I spent 8 years as a scout for the Angels organization. I want to tell you something most players never hear directly from a scout. Your exit velocity matters, your 60 time matters, your spin rate, your arm strength, all of that matters. Those numbers are certainly real, and they are part of every single scouting report that I ever filled out. But here's what most players do not understand. The measurables get you on the radar, but they don't tell the whole story. And here's what I mean. At any high level showcase, a huge number of players are going to put up numbers that look impressive on paper. A lot of players have great bat speed. A lot of pitchers have clean deliveries and clean arm action. A lot of players are fast with strong 60 times. The tools are not as rare as players think they are. So when two players have nearly identical numbers, scouts are looking for something else to help separate them. And that something is what we call makeup, the makeup of a player. It is how a player responds after he strikes out looking with bases loaded. It's whether he sulks back to the dugout with his head down, or whether he's clapping for his teammates on deck and gets ready for the next at bat like nothing happened. It is whether he's coachable, whether he can take correction from a coach in front of his teammates without getting defensive or shutting down. Does he compete the same way in the eighth inning of a blowout as he does in the first inning of a tie game? Scouts are watching all of this constantly, the same way we're watching exit velocity from a bat or a pop time from a catcher. It is just a different column on the same scouting sheet. So this is not about choosing between working on your tools or working on your mindset. You need both. The measurables get you noticed. The makeup is part of the full picture that helps a scout project who you can become. Here is the part that should give you hope. Mental makeup is not something that you're just born with. It's not fixed. It's a skill, just like your swing or your arm strength. It can be trained. Most players are spending all their time in the cage, they're in the weight room working on the measurables, and almost no time training how they respond when things go wrong. That is the gap. That is where you can actually separate yourself, especially against guys with the exact same tools as you. I'm Coach Chad, former Major League player and scout. This is exactly the kind of thing I work on athletes with to help prepare them to hit their ceiling as a player and as a person with mindset tools that work.